they're not here, say their name. Yell their name. Let's hear it. All right, all right. Now I've got a question for you. I've got a question for you.
You ready?
If you're in this room today and nobody pointed at you, nobody yelled your name. And by the way, there's a lot of Johns here, so if they said John, you're not the John they're talking about. Okay? My challenge is very simple, folks. This is what this business is all about. It's picking somebody up like I was picked up. It's giving a kid an opportunity. It's giving someone an opportunity that they wouldn't have if it weren't for you just grabbing it by the tie and saying, follow me and let me show you what's possible in this business. Next year when I come here and ask you this, I don't want anybody in this room to have somebody in here that doesn't stand up and point at them or yell their name. And I wish I could just say Neil Sutton and he could hear me. He's not doing well, but I wish you could hear me in Phoenix, Arizona right now in front of 15,000 people here and say, thank you for what you did. So this year, we took it up a notch and we came up with the theme called Win as One. Don't just be one person that makes a difference in one other person's life. Through teamwork, we become a force multiplier. Through teamwork, we become a force multiplier. And the Win as One concept is working together, home office, field, this hierarchy, that hierarchy, joint training sessions, cross-border recruiting, whatever it takes to make sure that we act as a force multiplier and we move the needle in this industry. And so how do we do that? Well, I think it starts with personal relationships. I've spoken to WSB groups for a lot over my last 18 months. And you know I have 20 leadership principles. One of my leadership principles is get to know people as people first and business colleagues second. And when you do that, you create a different dynamic in your organization. This is a picture of just a couple of weeks ago. You know, what you saw are a bunch of agents and me coming up here doing something that's risky, okay? That some people will make fun of. I'm comfortable with that. Doesn't bother me. Because you know what I did with these folks? These folks were agents and I was the company president until about 2 weeks ago. Now I know everything about every one of them. I know the company they came from. I know their personal story, the country they came from. I know their personal story. I know what makes them tick. They're friends first, and then their business colleagues second. And this was right here, by the way, in the WSB office in San Jose where we chose to practice at the moment. And then professional relationships. Look, it's a business. You know, our job is not to just hang out and pat each other on the back and get to know everything about each other. We've got a job to do, okay? It's a mission, no family left behind. I love this photo and spending time with team members across North America to help them grow their business. I'm not your guy to show you how to build a base shop. That's not my role. My role as WFG president is to break down barriers that stand in the way of you achieving incredible growth. And that's what I focus on and my team focuses on every single day. We win as one with our carrier and industry partners. This is a photo of our team at a recent partner event. It's important that we learn from our carrier and industry partners. Think about how blessed you are to have the partners that we have. You walk across the booths that they have in the room where we have all of our partners, and they're sitting there giving you sales ideas and concepts. You're not alone. And some of you, here's another one of my leadership principles. There are no lone rangers that work for me. Okay? Now you don't work for me, you're independent agents, but I will just tell you, if you're a lone ranger, you're not going to go far. Why would you not go and talk to every industry partner and say, hey, you got any sales ideas for me? That's their job. Tell me about your latest product. How should I position that with clients? I'm struggling a little bit in my business. My life insurance sales aren't where I want them to be. I'm running for the next promotion level. Are you just calling your upline? What about calling professionals that sit there and get paid and think every single day and have a cadre of actuaries that sit there and build